Alright boys, the time has finally come. After 15 long and terrible years, we finally are going pking on RuneScape 3. That's right boys. In fact, we're going free to play pking on my first RuneScape account ever, who goes by the name of Megalad. Make sure you hit that like button boys, because playing this game was honestly one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I was informed by a couple of Gilligans at the Grand Exchange that PvP on RuneScape 3 was pretty much completely dead. And they said that the only place I would have a chance at running into another player would be at the Wilderness Teleport Stone. But when I arrived I saw nothing but a bunch of one-iteming rats, sitting around like complete chumps. But then to my surprise, someone that was actually in my combat bracket arrived, and I attacked him with the quickness. My character was conducting so many swift-looking moves and animations that I honestly thought I was obliterating this cowboy. But then when I looked really hard, past all of the animations and special effects, I quickly realized that I was getting completely wrecked by this MTX chat. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. This game feels like it would be extremely appealing to someone between the ages of 5 and 7. But as a 46-year-old man, it honestly just feels like a complete pile of shit. Sure, these animations may look swift, but you literally are doing nothing but button mashing your keyboard while frantically trying to scarf down food. Here I found that guy who clapped me earlier, as he agreed to fight me using only the Legacy Combat mode. For those that don't know, Legacy mode on RuneScape 3 is like the closest thing they have to the old combat system. But since it's the less efficient and less powerful than the button mashing system, almost nobody dares to use it. In fact, right now we are on a Legacy mode only world, and there is currently a total of 5 players on this world. Including ourselves. Ha 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 ha, wow. What a failure of a game. The saddest thing I realized while playing this shit-ass game, was how much influence has been applied to old school RuneScape in the last couple of years. It's no wonder old school is going down the drain at rapid speeds. It keeps trying to be like this shitty game. I really wanted to log on here today, and surprise my fans with the fact that I actually had a good time pking on RuneScape 3. But the truth is, it horrified me. Because it gave me a glimpse of what old school is going to turn into if Jamflex doesn't take action. And with all the auto hotkey tick manipulation combination bullcrap going on in old school, it basically is starting to feel like this crappy game. I swear to you boys, Jamflex knows nothing except how to fail. And it breaks my heart boys, it breaks my heart. Do you realize how much of my parents' money went into this crappy company, just to turn into this monstrosity? Why in the fuck do the characters look like they belong in an off-brand version of Fortnite? This game honestly just doesn't have an identity. It's lost. They tried so hard to be like everybody else, that they became just a mashup of generic crap. Like seriously boys, just look at this clip. Here I have some of the best weapons and armors I could possibly have in free to play. But this Chad spent $20 on his stupid little bow, which is 10 times more powerful than any of the weapons I could purchase at the Grand Exchange. What a load of crap. Wow. This game seriously is a pile of shit. Ha 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 ha, wow. What in the living fuck is going on in this game? I honestly was going to give this game a solid chance. But the more I explore this hellscape land, the more I feel completely disgusted. This game is fucking disgusting. And honestly just has a gross vibe overall. Just look at these creepy ass dogs boys. They seriously made them look like those weirdo furry animals that all the fat creepy perverts like. Seriously a creepy disgusting failure of a game. Made by a failure of a company. Wow. Not to mention it's played by a failure of a community. Sadly to say, most of the players who still play this game have very sad lives. But games like RuneScape target people with mental disabilities and then extort them for their money, by tricking them into playing their creepy demon game. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this game was designed by Satan himself. I rebuke you RuneScape 3. I rebuke you. And I say to anyone who still plays this game, to drop every item you have in your bank, and quit this game once and for all. It's time to let it go. It needs to die. It's time for it to die. Now take a look at this, boys. There is a website where a robot will create pictures based off of whatever words you type into its search engine. And my reliable resources recently have informed me that this is how Jamflex comes up with concepts for their games, which I am not surprised by at all. Failure, after failure, after failure. A truly disgusting and sad shit game. Oh, and guess what, boys? Do you remember the one they used to call Zezima? Well, it looks like we finally found out what he looks like. That's right, boys. Look at what happened when we searched Zezima into the robots database. Yup. That's him all right. That's exactly how I remember him looking. This man right here wasted his life on RuneScape more than anybody in the history of time. Yup, boys, look, there's the back of the apartments he lived in at the time when he maxed out his account. And as for RuneScape 3? I personally think this game has transformed into the shittiest failures in video game history. Made by a failure of a company. But don't take my word for it, boys. Don't let me dictate your opinion about this game. Go play it for yourselves, and form your own opinion. This game seriously sucks, in my opinion. And if we don't do something soon, old school will become just like this game. A complete and utter failure to society.
Man, if anyone knew I played RuneScape 3, my reputation would be ruined.
Bro, are you seriously playing RuneScape 3?
How the heck did you know I was playing RuneScape 3?
Because I'm the network administrator and we're all on the same Wi-Fi connection. I can see everything you search online, and the only way you could stop me from seeing what you have been searching? Is if you were using a VPN that encrypts your data through an encrypted tunnel system like ExpressVPN does. But unfortunately for your dumb ass, you don't have ExpressVPN. Which also explains why you were sad enough to play RuneScape 3. Seriously, man, I can't believe I ever considered making a group Iron Man with you. I'm honestly disappointed to call you my brother. I'm literally going to tell everyone we know that you play that joke of a game. You are seriously a freaking loser, bro. You are disgusting.
What you do online is your business. Protect your business with ExpressVPN. And if you go to expressvpn.com/buttholes, you can earn 3 months for free.
You seriously have a problem, bro. You need serious help.